Alright, back at the BB9080. BB9080. Yeah, BB9080. And this cursed pickup is just really starting to aggravate the hell out of me. But anyways, since I bought this thing, I have really been pretty adamant as to the chain tension on this pickup, because if it gets too loose, it will slip this chain off down below there and catch that shaft that that runs through the center of the reel that I'm having all kinds of trouble with. So anyway, this the chain that runs the whole thing here, I had to take it off. I was going to tighten it. It was awful loose, and well, I noticed that this thing here was all the way up, and I thought maybe that nut had loosened up and, you know, gotten forced upward like that. But when I pushed it down, it went all the way down to the bottom. Well, I never let my adjustments bottom out. I'll usually take a link out and put a half link in if it stretches to the point, you know, if I'm in an emergency. But for the most part, I changed them out. So anyways, I took that chain off of there, and come on, Joe, you can come here. And I brought it in the shed here, where I have found another chain, brand new. This one here's the new one. There are 32 pitches on here. 32 pitches on that, and there's 32 pitches on this one. Now, if you can see this, ready? Whoops. Look at the wear on that. Now, it's worn that one. It's worn, yeah, it's worn all over. All over like that. This thing is about 2 links longer than it should be with the same amount of pitches. So, anyway, the chains that they used on this baler, they got to be made in China and are really just shitty stuff, because this has an oiler, an automatic oiler on it, and I'm still having this stretching issue. It just seems like it's wearing a lot. It's not stretching, it's just wearing. So I have replaced the chain that went to the reel, this one here. I've replaced this one already. The link, the pickup link, yeah, the pickup link, no, the connector link on this one has broke in the field, just broke off, and I replaced that. This one here, this is a number 80, which is loose again. Oh, by the way, it's loose. And I keep this one pretty tight. Now, that's Elite chain. Now, that's number 80. What did I do to this one already? One of these links was worn pretty bad, or broke. It broke. The connector link broke off. So I replaced the connector. Now I'm looking at it, and it's got a lot of side sway to it. So I'm probably going to be replacing that too. But for your entertainment here, you can watch me fumble around with that guy there. So Joe is going to videotape. Right, Joe?
Yep.
Alrighty, so the easy part here is to just do that. Oh, that thing here's going to be a bit of a pain in the neck. And then we should be able to just keep slipping it over. Now, if I have taken a link out of that other chain, then it's going to cause me a little bit of a pain in the ass, but for the most part, I don't think I ever touched it. Yeah, buddy. So, this is a new link that I put in maybe a month ago in the old chain, and son of a gun, I think I'm probably going to have a little bit of an issue here if it continues to give me problems, but come on, baby. Yeah, there it is. Boom, done. It's on. Now, when you're putting a connecting link on, any of you guys that are from the city or not mechanically inclined, or not to say you guys from the city don't know how to do stuff like this, but it's not general that you ever put chain links together. This is the locker here. This for the master link or the connecting link. You put the closed end in the direction that it's pulling. So if this chain goes this way, which it does not, it goes this way. Because this is the idler side, you push it down, it's pulling this way. So you turn this thing and you put it on, and then you clip it, make sure it's seated. which it is, and there it is, done. The finished process here.
Okay.
You don't really want to put too much pressure on it because it'll cause you excessive wear. So just take your hand, do that. Give her a couple cranks. There it is. Tight enough. Tighten that nice and tight, and the job is done. So, oops. Now, pull these off. Don't need them on because I'm going to take the camera from Joe. Alright, so. Ooh, I'm going to get shaky. Alright, now that the chain is on, here's an oiler here, and there's an oiler here. Which, if you see these lines, they go all over the place. But, yeah, there's plenty of oil getting on these chains. It's just wet in there, so it is working. And it comes from the other side. There's a pump on the other side. This is the greaser. The other side has something like this, only with oil in it, and it pumps it to this chain here, these chains here, and over on the other side of the pickup, there is another chain. So, hopefully you learned something about cheap Chinese chain, which I'm sure that's what that was. USA made chain, Canada made chain, or Japanese made chain. Best chain in the world. Chinese chain, not so much. But thanks for watching.